Had to re-upload the Warrior clip talking about Triple H. 'Cause I don't know why they cut the shit off at 2 or 3 minutes. 'Cause I know that the clip was longer that I posted, and the thing just cut off. I noticed till like a few days later. I was like, why is this video 3 minutes when it's like, oh, it was 6 minutes, whatever, however long it was. So I got to re-upload it, and this time it probably won't get any. Probably won't get anything, because sometimes the re-uploads don't get crap. But remember the other video he was talking about Austin and Brett and all that. Yeah, that one crazy. I was surprised with that. Now I was like, damn. But this here, yeah, I had to reload the clip, re-upload the clip because the thing it cut off. I don't know why it did that. I don't know if YouTube was probably acting up or whatever. So here it is again.
There's a famous story about your WrestleMania return in California that Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, came to you and he threw out all these suggestions, and you basically said, the match is not about you, it's about me.
Well, I didn't hear any suggestions, but what happened was, and I didn't know Hunter, all I knew was I was coming back as Ultimate Warrior, and
comeback.
The guys that were on top, that Vince was using on top, were the B team players when Ultimate Warrior was there. Right. And I wasn't going to come in. Look, there could have been a lot of adjustments that could have been made over time, and there were even for the 4 months that I was there with Ultimate Warrior. But to come back after 3 years, I was going to come back and make an impression. And it wasn't about that I had a malicious plan to disparage anything that Hunter Hearst Helmsley had done in his career up to that point, or to say he's not any kind of talent or anything like that. It was just come back. It wasn't harmful. People talk about things are harmful, doing the job and this and that. They are to some degree in the beginning, but they're not as much today. You can fix things like that. And I told him what I wanted to do, that I was going to come and make my entrance. You give me your finish, I'm going to kick out of it, and then I'm going to give you a press slam, we're going to go home. And he said, okay. And then he went and got Jerry Briscoe. Came in the locker room, we went in the shower, and he proceeded to have Jerry Briscoe try to tell me that he had all these ideas. And I listened to Jerry for about 5 seconds, and I looked right at Hunter. And I said, if you ever have anything that you need to discuss with me, you need to come to discuss it with me, face-to-face, man-to-man. We're done. And that was it.
Okay. Did he ever apologize?
And he did. No, and he didn't need to. He didn't need to, per se, to apologize to me. I can understand how he would have took it, but I'm sure today, and in some ways, I could probably take a little credit for what he's done in his career, because I know if somebody had done that to me, what I would have done, I would have said to myself, we'll see.
Right.
And look what he's done in the business.
He's
you know what I mean?
the most powerful people in the company.
So it's kind of funny. I've thought that over the years. I thought, you know what? I didn't mean to do that, but he did. And I can understand how he would have took it that way. But if he wants to tell the story a different way, then he's the puny little bastard on the inside that he was back then. He's not the guy that's built a really credible career in the business and seems to love the business. He's still the puny little shithead that he was in 1996, and I tell him to his face again.
The Warrior got his ass straight. That's good for him. So I tell him in his face again. Yeah, because that would have been sickening. I don't know about making a comeback in your first match, you lose. Making me think about cause I know Triple H, he probably enjoyed this shit. Cause I know my buddy, he's still hot about it. Sting having won WrestleMania and he lost, and he wasn't the only one that was hot about that. Oh, that was disgusting. But I know at the same time it was not Warrior, Triple H's. I think it was his first Mania back then. But yeah, Warriors trying to make a comeback in '96. I wish him and Vince had got along and worked something out. Because imagine if Warrior had stayed, like I said in the other video, imagine if he had stayed till 98. We would have seen the Warrior and not the Warrior and Sting, the Warrior and Stone Cold. And they said, I said the stunner. That stunner wouldn't have did it. He would have kicked out of that damn stunner. Whew. He would have killed that. That would have, oh boy. That would have been something. I can see Austin talking shit now. I kicked the damn face paint off your ass. How about that? That wouldn't have did it. I remember when he came back, Warrior stopped. He stopped the wild promos like the crashing the plane and the rocket fuel. He wasn't really talking about stuff like that. Then when he got up there with I had to take the reaction down to the copyright. Hold it right there, freak. He had that. Yeah, that was. So that's on the Cast World page on Facebook. You had to take it down because of the copyrights, boy. But yeah, that was something. Yeah, that was funny. He had to get Triple H straight. He had to get that dirty dog straight. But I agree with him. He, as a businessman, he's something serious with the NXT and all that kind of stuff. But oh boy, he was a piece of work when he became the top dog for a while and all that kind of stuff. He made you mad back then. He was a dirty dog, like old boy used to say about old dirty dog Flair. He said he couldn't stand Flair like Triple H was almost like the new Flair, getting on your skin, under your skin with it to piss you off.